Centuries ago, when mighty kingdoms dotted the land of Bharat, there lived a young prince named Veerendra. He was the only son of King Samrat-Devaditya, ruler of the prosperous kingdom of Avanipur. The land was known for its golden harvests, deep forests filled with sandalwood, and the wisdom of its scholars. People often said that the prince had inherited the courage of his father and the intelligence of his mother. Yet there was one flaw hidden behind his bright eyes. Veerendra could never decide quickly. From childhood, he would linger over even the smallest choices. When asked to choose a weapon for practice, he would weigh every option for hours. When selecting a book to read, he would turn the scrolls over and over, unsure of which to start. His teachers worried but thought time would mature him. Years passed, and Veerendra grew into a tall, strong young man. The people loved his gentle manner, but in the council hall, his indecision became a quiet concern. One summer, dark news spread across Avanipur. A neighboring king, Raja Rudrasen, known for his ambition and fierce army, had begun moving troops near their borders. Scouts reported that Rudrasen planned to attack before the next full moon. King Devaditya called an urgent council. "We have two paths," he said to his ministers and generals. "We can strike first and surprise Rudrasen before he gathers full strength, or we can fortify our borders and prepare for defense. Both require swift action." The old king turned to his son. "Veerendra, you must lead our decision. A ruler must act without delay. Tell us, do we prepare to attack or defend?" The council fell silent, waiting. Veerendra's heart pounded. Attack first, and they risked heavy losses. Defend, and they might be crushed if Rudrasen's army proved too strong. He asked for a night to think. The king frowned. "Every hour counts, my son." "Just one night, father," Veerendra pleaded. Reluctantly, the king agreed. That night, Veerendra paced his chamber. He listed the pros and cons on a palm leaf scroll, prayed at the temple, even sought advice from the royal astrologer. Still, he could not decide. The stars gave mixed omens. His mind swirled like a storm. By dawn, he thought, perhaps it is wiser to defend. Yet doubts crept in. But what if Rudrasen attacks swiftly? Perhaps a surprise strike is better. When he finally went to the council chamber, the king's face was grim. Messengers had arrived. Rudrasen's army had crossed the border under cover of night. Villages were burning. The chance to strike first, or even to fortify the weak northern passes, was gone. Avanipur's soldiers rushed to defend, but they were unprepared. Battles raged for days. Though the people fought bravely, they lost fertile lands and many lives. After weeks of conflict, King Devaditya secured a fragile treaty, but Avanipur had to give away a rich province to stop the war. The people mourned their losses. In the quiet of the palace garden, the king spoke to his son. "Veerendra, strength of arm is important for a ruler, but strength of decision is greater. You waited for certainty, but certainty never comes. While you waited, time itself made the decision and we paid the price." Tears stung Veerendra's eyes. "Father, I was afraid to choose wrongly." "The only wrong choice," the king said gently, "is no choice at all." Determined to learn, Veerendra began training his mind as he once trained his sword. He studied with sages who taught that hesitation is the enemy of dharma when action is required. He practiced quick judgment in small matters, settling disputes, commanding patrols, leading harvest plans until he gained the confidence to decide swiftly and wisely. Years later, when he became king, Avanipur again faced threats from rival rulers. This time, Veerendra acted the very day he received word, sending envoys to form alliances and moving troops strategically. His timely decisions protected the kingdom and earned him the name Veerendra Pratap, the decisive king. In life, perfect clarity rarely comes. Opportunities and dangers move like clouds in the monsoon sky. Prince Veerendra learned that delay invites loss, for time itself will choose if we do not. The lesson of Avanipur echoes through the ages. Value time and take decisions when the moment calls, for hesitation can cost a kingdom and a life more than a wrong step ever could.